get you some of these. They're so cute. If you don't have anything to say about a situation, then don't feel forced to say anything about that situation. The Holy Grail. Buenas noches. Don't be rude, say it back. My hair's already been washed, so we're going to really quickly blow dry it. I have an event on Friday. We're gonna be doing some skincare today and just pouring back into us. I got some restock products that I wanna share with you, so let's get to it. I'm ashamed to say this, but we went to Golden Corral for late lunch, early dinner. And so I'm not really hungry. We are going to do our skincare, and I feel like that calls for an evening coffee. Let me show you what my favorite recipe has been for a fall coffee. So far, I have tasted
Predispose my soul to tide the ebb and flow. I'm the one the ocean chose to stay. Salted air, my skin is blessed with sunlight.
Final verdict. I feel like the extra pump of pumpkin and the extra pump of vanilla helped, but Wawa's is definitely better. Pumpkin spice latte number 4. Or my favorite coffee by far has been the Beast Brutality, which is my home, my home coffee. So let's go make a coffee. Let me show you my favorite recipe so far. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hi, my name is Sloan the Beast. I am a Latina 30-something-year-old woman living in Florida with my family of 6. And on my channel, I post all things life in my 30s, content creation, and mindset shifts, and all things life in my 30s as a woman with a really demanding lifestyle. So if you are also trying to figure this out as a millennial, then I highly encourage that you join this community. It is really growing to be something spectacular and special, so I would love to have you. Now, I know that it is nighttime, and so probably you don't want a cold coffee. First things first, maple syrup. Honestly, everyone says like use Trader Joe's, use whatever you have, girl. Use whatever you have. I'm just gonna use pure maple syrup from the Walmart brand. Pumpkin spice. And this is like a fall themed drink, okay? So I don't know if I would call it necessarily pumpkin spice latte, but for sweetener, you can use whatever sweetener you have or you like. I just prefer to use brown sugar. You don't have to. You can put as much or as little as you want. That's about just a tablespoon. I like my stuff kind of sweet, so we'll put a little more. And add your coffee. Now, I know that this is a nice coffee, but I had to heat up this coffee, this espresso, because I just find that it adds that flavors integrate just a little bit better when I do that. Next up is totally optional, but I just put a splash of the Chobani creamer. Totally optional, like I said, it is the tiniest bit. And now, for the star of our show. Voila. That was a long sip, but it's because it's so good. I am ecstatic, honestly, because it's been a while since I've had my face products. Full transparency, we have just been in a season of being hyper frugal. I am on a money journey right now, and so that means I just need to be a little bit more conscious about the way that I'm spending. I don't have anything on my face right now. So before we even start with skincare products, my face has already been washed. I have spent the last week off of social media, and it has been the best decision I could have made. Right now, there's so much going on in the world that not everything requires a reaction out of you. You are allowed to have your sentiments, your feelings, process your emotions privately. You don't have to share that with anyone. And so that's really what I wanted to do, is just kind of like process everything that was going on in our world privately without feeling like I needed to react. More on that in a little bit. We're gonna be here for 10 minutes. I have an email going out tonight, so I figured I would get some work done in the meantime. All right, so that was 10 minutes with the red light therapy. I do red light therapy, or I try to, at least once a night. Since I haven't had my skincare products, I haven't been as consistent, but now that they're here, I can be. The first thing that I like to use is this Tobacco. This is just for under eyes, and you can use it in the morning, you can use it at night. I have Melia, so this has really helped with that. And obviously I have really late nights, so it's also just helped with my bags under my eyes. You could tell the difference when I have it on versus when I don't. I want to talk to you tonight while we're doing our skincare about something that I feel like not enough people discuss. The Holy Grail. Not everything requires your attention. I just want you to know that as a content creator, and especially as you build your community, I think it's important for that to be said, that not everything is something that you need to respond to or give your opinion on or your thoughts. It's not something that you have to share if you're not comfortable doing that. I think that there is just a lot of pressure on people, and this is the same thing that happens, I feel like, during each and every election, is that people want to know, like, well, what are you into, and who are you voting for, and what are you doing? And there's this misconception that needs to be public knowledge. What if you don't have an opinion? I don't want you to feel forced into having one. If you don't have anything to say about a situation, then don't feel forced to say anything about that situation. I don't like to involve myself in banter. I don't like to involve myself in just back and forth conversations with somebody that does not know my lifestyle, does not understand my values, doesn't care to understand my values. I feel like we should be able to respectfully disagree. And unfortunately, the internet is not a safe space to do that. That's just the reality. The internet has not been created to be a place where we can have differences in opinions and that be okay. So good. This is just a really easy, very simple skincare routine because ain't no one got the time. This is Purito Seal Oat and Calming Gel Cream, Oat Seed Water, Soothing Facial Gel. So good. I love this product so much. Obviously, it's my second one, and I just like how any irritation that you may have in the morning, like I said, I'm in Florida, so maybe from the heat or whatever the case is, it feels really, really good. So a gel-like consistency though. As a content creator and as a comfort creator, I want you to know it's okay to not say anything. I want you to know it's okay to not have an opinion, or if you have an opinion, to keep it to yourself. You don't have to share what your thoughts are or not with anyone. That's not their business. And I don't want you to feel peer pressured into having to do that, especially as you're building a community. In my case, I just removed myself from social media. I actually deleted the Threads app off of my phone. I haven't opened Instagram, and when I do, literally immediately mid-opening, I'm like, oh, and I just like log off because I just can't with the noise. Right now, I feel like, again, It's just a lot, and I need to protect my peace. I need to protect my home. I need to protect my energy as I'm showing up for my kids. There's a lot of fear mongering that's going on, and one of the best ways to not let that affect the way that I show up is to just disconnect. If you have something to say about what I have to say, I just encourage you to be respectful, because if you can't, then you are one of the people that I'm exactly talking about. We can agree to disagree and leave it at that, and you live your life and I'll live mine. So I wanted to just get that out there for other people that also feel like, do I have to say something? Do I have to share something? Like, am I going to be perceived some type of way if I don't? Forget about how people perceive you. Be you, be your most authentic self. And if a part of that is protecting your peace, then absolutely, that's a boundaries thing. Protect your peace and be okay with that. Protect your peace and be okay with not having to give explanations as to why you don't want to talk about these things or do these things or share your opinion on the internet for the whole world to scrutinize and judge you for. The last piece, because it's been such a long time since I literally have not done a full skincare in months, because I could not spend like all three products, this is the third product is my SPF. Obviously I don't need that right now because it's nighttime, but all three products, I spent $50 between the three of them. We just closed on a house, so I didn't want to spend the money when like everything was going into this house purchase. So I was really excited when I got same day shipping with Amazon and got these products in the mail. We are using this skincare, this mask tonight. I also figured it would be fun to do a couple of my favorites for September so far. This is my current read. It's I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. On my community tab, you'll notice that we're already having some conversations about this book. I'm already at the part where it's like optimizing your credit cards. I am using this book in conjunction with the Every Dollar app by Dave Ramsey, which I really love because I can track my money. One of my biggest problems is I am very much avoid it, right? I don't like having to talk about money. I don't like having to think about money. My husband knows how much we have in the bank and it's fine. And I'll just ask him if I need to transfer or anything like that, versus it's just avoidant. Money traumas from growing up and just different scenarios. When I was on my own in my 20s, I was actually very good with money. I used the envelope method and it was fine. Once I got married though, and especially once I stopped working, I kind of just let my husband take over. I decided that I didn't want to know. I didn't want to have to ask for permission for money. I just rather not know. And that was my own fault. I should have kept up with money. But now it doesn't matter. The past doesn't matter. What matters is what you do right now. And right now, I am trying to get it together. That avoidance is not helpful, especially when I'm homeschooling my kids and I want them to have better money habits than I do. And I'm huge on being a leader by what your actions are, not necessarily just like do as I say, but do as I do. And so since we're on the topic of money and spending money wisely, I figured I would show you my 2 favorite buys of this month so far. Are you kidding me? Okay. I promise I'm done. If you see my other unboxing on YouTube Shorts, you know that I am obsessed with these Winnie the Pooh-Poohs. I know the name is ridiculous, but he is just so cute. Like, are you kidding me? I love him so much. He's adorable for the fall. His overalls are brown, so he's going to match virtually everything. And that was the only thing with the other Lapupu's that I got. My Eeyore one doesn't necessarily match with everything unless I'm like wearing jeans. The white, like cowish one also, like, yes, kind of matches, but it's a little bit of a stretch. But then I was on TikTok and we came across these Mickey in the Clouds blind boxes. As soon as I saw them, I was like, wait, I think I kind of need one.
Oh my gosh, mommy. Open. Trade.
The rule when it comes to blind boxes is you can't say which one you want because then you kind of just jinx it. Or you can't say which one you don't want because then you kind of just jinx yourself. So I didn't say anything. I think they're all really, really cute. But low key, I was like, I really want the gray one because I wear so much black. I feel like we're just gonna match. And my daughter pulled the one that I wanted and I pulled the one my daughter wanted. So he is Thundercloud, which my OBM calls me Stormcloud, which I think is just adorable. He has a little lightning. And then these blind boxes are just so cute because they come with an air freshener and the actual little card. This is going to stay on overnight technically. Yeah, wait for 15 minutes for product to dry and then the next morning peel it off with warm water. I might actually do that because I have an event on Friday night and I really just want my makeup to lay really nicely and my face just has been hating me because I haven't been as consistent as I should have been. So, okay, so my hair is done. My skincare is done. I showed you what I'm reading. I have to get back to doing my work. I showed you my favorite fall coffee. Oh, of course, my sweater. Okay, my last favorite buy of September so far. I love it. I honestly love, oh, okay. So I love these, but also these shorts. Okay. So these little shorts here, they're kind of short. I'm not gonna lie. So these shorts, they're like little lacy shorts. I got them at $5 at Five Below. They are size medium and they are kind of short. So I would not wear these out. They're definitely loungewear in the house shorts, but they're just so cute. And I've already washed them a few times and so far the quality is pretty good. I might actually pick up another pair in a large. Get you some of these. They're so cute. This is going to conclude today's video. It's short, it's sweet, I know. I will see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Sweet nightmares, peace fam.